Good morning. We are starting out on our hiking for the 5th day in Acadia National Park. We parked on the side of a pretty busy road, so you might hear some road noise behind me. Today we are cobbling together a sort of interesting point to point. We left a car at Jordan Pond House, and now we are starting on the boundary of the park on the giant slide trail. Then we're gonna hike around a couple of mountains, but not up them. And eventually we'll summit Cedar Swamp Mountain or something like that. And then hike down Sargent Mountain South without having summited Sargent Mountain, and then eventually make our way over to Jordan Pond Tea House, where we have reservations for 11:45.
Pretty. Good squeeze. Can you see?
I think my fat might just be proportioned correctly.
There you go. It's an interesting trail.
Yeah.
Be the first one through and wake up a stump.
We made it up Swamp Thing Mountain. Technically it's called the Cedar Swamp Mountain, but we needed to have a little bit more fun today. And now we are on our way down the South Sargent Trail, coming out on views like this and enjoying really smooth trail. This layer of cloud in the distance is the marine layer. So it is over the ocean and it's receding a bit from the land. We'll see what happens with the weather later today. Some people bag peaks. We've been doing our share of that out here. We bag spurs. Headed toward a park boundary now. We have at least 3 to go on our hike back to Jordan Pond. All right, we are approaching the end of spur 2. This one has a rare for Acadia sign that marks the boundary of the park. Very exciting. We are here. Right on the edge of the park. We managed to make such good time on the Jordan and Astaku Pond path. I think that's right. Jordan and Askew path for sure, that we are going to pick up an extra out and back that was unplanned on the Jordan stream path. I'm assuming this is the stream. And there's apparently a cobblestone bridge at the end of where we'll be turning around. Hitch wrote the script for the intro to this section. It is, "Hi YouTube followers, we're back on the trail." And indeed we are. The second hike for today, second round, is going to be pretty short and sweet. We found a flat-ish section of the Hadlock Brook Trail, which we were actually on a little bit of earlier today. So we're gonna hike a little more of it, and then probably some other stuff, because that's the way it works. Short point to point from car to car. And then I think we're gonna call it a wrap with the three of us hiking. Tomorrow morning, Kelly and I might squeeze out a few more miles even earlier than we have been waking up, or trying to hit the trail faster before leaving Acadia and Maine. It has been lovely. We decided to add on a mile side trip to connect up to what we hiked today at a carriage road that overlooks Hadlock Falls. So quick jaunt on the Maple Springs and then back on the Hadlock Brook trails, and we'll be back on track. It's our last day in Acadia on this trip, and we are out doing some recon work on the Southwest Harbor Peninsula. We spent our entire week on the Mount Desert Island area, the main peninsula part of that, near Blackwoods Campground and Bar Harbor. We got a ton of hiking done, almost 50 new miles, and really started to finally understand our way around the park, which is really nice. But this area has hiking trails on it as well, and so we wanted to hop over here and see the lighthouse and just get a sense of what it would be like to spend some time over here in the future. It is a ridiculously quiet morning on the heels of an odds-defyingly perfect weather week. We have been here for 6 nights and had only tiny showers or sprinkles for like 10 minutes. For early June, we got super lucky. The bugs were light. We only had one afternoon where we really noticed flies and mosquitoes, and they were really responsive to the DEET that we put on. So we really can't complain. This time of year in Acadia is kind of before everything has opened up. So like buses aren't running and a few things aren't open yet. But it was lovely to be here in the cooler and potentially quieter season.